Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kerry, and if you've not had a look at any of my vlogs before, please do, and if you would like to subscribe, that would be even better. So over 40 and overweight part 2. So last week I gave you an introduction into what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and this week I'm just going to carry on that journey with you. And in terms of what I'm going to cover in this vlog is I am going to do my recipe of the week, which I'm going to try to make a regular feature of these vlogs, and then I'm also going to take you through a little bit about my weight loss, so you'll be able to see how much I lost last week, and we'll take you through what I do on an active day. And also I'm going to talk to you about some of the other challenges that I've started with regards to Pilates. I've now started my spin classes as well, so I'm going to provide you a link to how to set up a spin bike if you do have one. I just bought one for about, I think it was about £150 off Amazon. You don't need to spend a hell of a lot of money like you do for the Peloton bike, which I think is over £1,200, and then you have to pay a monthly subscription of £40. You don't need to do any of that. You can literally just get yourself a half decent spin bike, like I said, about 150, 160 quid off Amazon, and then follow some of the tutorials and spin classes that you can do with the many instructors that are on YouTube. So I will link the description of setting up your bike, and I'll also link the description of the first spin class that I've done. And then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about planning your meals for the week. So what I tend to do is I will write a list out on a Sunday usually, because I tend to do my shopping on a Monday. I'll write a list out of all the meals that I'm going to have for the week, make sure then that I've got all of the ingredients written down on a list of stuff that I need to go out and buy, and then we'll go out and buy it or order it online, because sometimes I'm just so busy that I don't get a chance to go out, so there's no excuse not to order good food. So I also take you through the challenges that I have when I'm out and about at work, so which can be a little bit troubling. So for my job, I'm actually based at home, but I do have to go out into London and into the southeast quite a lot to visit my customers. So that can be tricky, in which case all I would suggest is just try to go for things that you know are going to be relatively low in fat but good in protein, so that it will keep you fuller for longer. Fibre, things like that will also help you as well. So without further ado, I shall let you look into my week. As I mentioned in my last vlog, I am using my new cookbook, which is the roasting tin, which is, bear with me, this one here. So the quick roasting tin, and I'm going to make the crispy thyme roasted leek and mushroom bake, but without the mushrooms because I hate mushrooms. You don't need too many ingredients for it, and off we go. So I've got 200 grams of tagliatelle on the boil there, which I need to keep going for about 10 minutes, so it's al dente, which means it's just a little bit harder. And now I've got my 2 leeks that I'm just going to cut the ends off, cut in half, and then make into moon shapes like this. And then I need to pop these into the water with the pasta for the last minute, and then after that I need to drain it. But now I am going to grate some cheese. So that's 75 grams of cheddar cheese grated. And so here's the leeks in with the tagliatelle for the last minute or so, which I'm then going to drain and put into the roasting tin. So that's the pasta and leeks that are all drained off and put into the roasting tin. And then I'm going to stir through the creme fraiche, olive oil, sea salt and half of the thyme leaves. And then after that, if I was having mushrooms, I would top with the mushrooms, followed with the remaining thyme, and then put the cheddar and breadcrumbs on top of that before popping it into the oven. So here's the finished article pre-oven, and we're going to whack it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes on 200 degrees centigrade. I just hope it tastes as good as it looks. So the moment of truth, it smells lush. Let's see. Woo, misty. Let's turn off the oven. That looks delicious. Not only does this look delicious, it smells amazing. I cannot wait to eat it. So it's another bright sunny day, and I just wanted to say, because I forgot last night to tell you what I thought of dinner. So dinner last night was okay. From the recipe book, I think you definitely do need another vegetable in it if you're not going to have the mushroom in it. So maybe something like courgettes, or I might try it with little cherry tomatoes perhaps, just to give it a bit more moisture, because otherwise it got a little bit claggy. But it was definitely full of flavour, so it would be one that I've tried again. And this morning I got onto the scales and was happy to report that I have lost another 2.2 pounds. So I am just under losing 7 pounds, so half a stone in the last 2 weeks. So I'm pretty chuffed with that, and I think if you had lost that weight as well in 2 weeks, I think you would be too. So I've tried to have an active day today as well. So I have done 3 days worth of my Blogilates session, so Pilates again, which I will include a link to below. And I have also taken the dog out for a walk. So that was for a good 35 minutes or so. And then I'm going to also see if I can fit in a spin class. So I'm just going to download some spin sessions from YouTube and pick one of those and see how I get on. So that's what I got up to this week. I didn't have the best of week in terms of food, but we'll see how that works out on the scales. So I always weigh myself on a Monday morning, and then you'll see how well I did in the next week's vlog. But it's been a tough week. But you know, I've tried to do my best, but you know, we'll see what the scales say. But that's it now for this week from me. I hope you've managed to stick through to the end of the vlog. If you have, well done. And I'd really like it if you would like to subscribe, see how I get on. I'm going to carry on doing the weight loss vlog because I think it keeps me true and it keeps me accountable to you guys. So let's see what next week brings. Bye for now.